And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Mike Soroka. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Willy Adames.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. One out, bases empty. Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground to third. On to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here on the south side, getting the nod on the mound, A.J. Puck. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And now the lefty just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
1-2 now. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-2. Pop up here, third base side. Sanchez ranging after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luis Robert.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now snap throw to first. Rosario dives back in. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And here is C.J. Cron. And the pitch. Rosario on the move. Bounce to the left side. Over to Goldie. Third out. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. And a 1-1. And there's a ball. That's a slider for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab. One down.
That is it. The shortstop.
Willie Adames stands in. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second. This to center field, under it. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting six, the left fielder, Jesus.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
Left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at guaranteed rate field. And now Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Here's a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting six, the designated hitter. Yoan
Here is Moncada.
Moncada.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner around second to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Top half of the third inning. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Victor Mesa Jr. And the pitch. This one popped up. Rosario running hard after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Miami, Nelson Chung. And a pitch. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Now he steps off, nothing going on at first. Bethancourt, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball right side. There's one. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, number 92.
Hellman.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. White Sox down a run here in the last half of the third. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The left fielder, number 23.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
hammered. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So one out with two aboard. Luis Robert now. 2 on, 1 out. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Next to hit, headed towards the corner, sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Arise onto first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter number 3.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. Next offering is in for a strike.
Helpful.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
One out in the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13,
Emmanuel Rivera steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. Center field. Mesa drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short. Adames fires over to first. That ends the frame. Chi Sox held in check here. Still tied 1-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind and the pitch. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. Takes it himself for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 92.
Hellman.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Man at second. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Rosario runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, relay throw home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is C.J. Cron. Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Way outside, and it's 3-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Throws to second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A.J. Puck will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Pedro Avila.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Francisco Mejia. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One gone, runner at first. So now it's the White Sox DH, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just one out.
Third baseman.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Emmanuel Rivera. On the ground to the left, Adames gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Gavin Sheets will hit next.
The right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
2 outs. High fly ball out to left field. Sanchez gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 6 and the Marlins 1. Here on the south side, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Benintendi moving under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
And at the plate for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. The White Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Nelson Chung, the next up for the Marlins. That one out to right. Sheets makes the play, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 6 and the Marlins 1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 92. On a line out towards center. Mesa settles under it and makes the catch.
Now
and a quick out, number one.
Ahmed Rosario.
And up next for Chicago, Ahmed Rosario. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chung makes the grab on the run. Back here on the south side, and here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fly ball to right. Settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One down. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. In the air, out towards left center. Robert grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next up for the Marlins. The White Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Caught him looking for the K. One left for Miami. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
The line to kick the pitch. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up and in. The count now 2-2. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Corrals it. That is the inning. New pitcher now, Michael Kopech.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Let's do this, White Sox.
Falling behind 2-1. This to third. Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Here's a 1-1. A big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the Marlins catcher. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the White Sox 6 and the Marlins 1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Yoan Moncada.
The designated hitter, Yoan.
Kicks and deals. And a strike.
Full count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, and that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Emmanuel Rivera now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Pulls that one foul. The White Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 32.
Man at first, Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Sanchez racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Michael Hellman.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Rivera leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Next to the White Sox, the second baseman.
Now on the bump, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Brebbia.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Rivera coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So first and second with 2 outs.
center fielder.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Robert.
Two outs. A sliding stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, White Sox 8 and the Marlins 1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we go to the 9th, and the batter now, Victor Mesa Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One strike away. Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.